Yes, hello,
Hello.
teacher. Hi.
Hello, hello.
How are you today, teacher? We are
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, and you?
yes, pretty good, teacher.
Good. How many students are we
Uh,
gonna have today?
there are 4 students in total, and one more man is coming, but you can stop right now, teacher.
Ah, okay, great. But I can see only one person right now.
Giang and Việt Anh, can you turn on your camera, please? Giang, Việt Anh.
Mhm.
Hello,
Okay.
Giang. Hello, Việt Anh.
Yeah, okay, we can start. I
Yeah, you can
see
start.
I see two students right now, actually. So, hello, Top. How are you today? Oh, I can hear you. Switch on your mic. Yes, like that.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah. How are you today, Top?
Today my holiday, so I have a happy day.
Ah, like that, actually. Is there any holiday in your country?
No, I have a holiday in Japan, so I went to hang out with my friend.
Ah, okay, understand. Okay, great. So I can see Gian. Do I pronounce it correctly? Or maybe you can change your name into something English, actually, yours. Or Gian, I can call you like that. Hello, how are you today? Oh, Stella. Stella is more simple for me. So, hello, Stella. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm very excited today.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that is great. Okay, maybe other guys will come. Yes, we have only two students, and I will share the screen with you. Or Michael. Hello, Michael. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. I feel maybe so.
So, yes. Okay, maybe
Yes,
tired
so.
a little bit, yes, like that. Okay, I hope that we will have good time today and you will not feel so. I will share the screen just a moment. Yep. Good. Or I see one more person. I see James. Hello, James.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
Yeah, I feel very good.
Okay, yes, like that. Great. Okay, guys, let's start because we have a really cool topic today. We are going to talk about movies, films, and everything connected with that. Yeah. So, Top, do you often go to the cinema?
No,
Not very often.
no, I don't go.
Okay, Michael, what about you? Do you go to the cinema sometimes?
Mm, I sometimes I sometimes movie cinema.
Okay, good. James, what about you? Do you often go to the cinema?
Yes, I often go to cinema about
Oh.
3 or 4 times a month.
Times a month. Good for you. Stella, what about you? Do you often go to the cinema?
I'm really go to the cinema.
Okay, good. Okay, my friends, let's have a look at these pictures, these scenes from some movies, and let's try to guess the movie's name, actually. Yes, like that. So let's have a look at this one. Here, do you recognize this movie? Michael, do you know this movie?
Mm,
Yeah, if not, you can say no, I don't know, because I don't know this movie myself. So, guys, who knows the name of this movie? Can you help us? I mean, Stella, James, Top, this one.
No, answer no.
No? Nobody knows. Frankly speaking, I don't know myself, but this movie is called Us. I don't know. Maybe it's a horror movie. such a name, you know us. Okay, let it be. What about the second movie? This one for sure, you know. Stella, do you know the name of this movie?
Yes. Is it Titanic?
Yeah, right. Only in English it is pronounced like Titanic. Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah. So Stella, did you see this film? Did you see Titanic? Did you see this movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Did you like it?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite interesting, and it is based on real story, yes, like that, because you know that this ship Titanic drowned and a lot of people died. Okay, guys, now let's come to this one, picture number 3. James, have you seen this film? Do you know the name of this film? James, do you hear me? Some problems James has. Michael, maybe you know this film?
Yes, try to Busan.
Oh, absolutely, you're right. Good for you. It is Train to Busan. Yes. Did you see this film, Michael?
And it's the famous North Korea.
Yeah, right. But did you watch this movie? Did you see this film?
No.
No, you.
Tôi biết nó là gì.
I didn't see. You can say yes like that. I didn't watch this movie. Yes, like that. Yeah. Okay, good for you. So picture number 4. What about this one? You can see that it is a cartoon actually. So top. Maybe you know the name of this cartoon.
I don't know this name.
Okay, Stella, Michael, you can help us. Do you know this cartoon? No?
Everyone, can you help me?
Yeah, right. If you
I
know.
forgot this name.
Okay.
I don't know cartoon name.
Yeah, I will show you. Yes, it is The Simpsons. The Simpsons. Yes, like that. Yes, it's a cartoon. It's like a parody, like humor about American family, American lifestyle. You know, quite funny, by the way. I recommend you to watch it in English. It's very interesting. Yes, like that, to practice your English skills. Okay, now let's have a look at these not very friendly clown. What about this movie? So Stella, do you know the name?
Maybe Joker.
Michael, sorry, what?
Maybe Joker.
Actually, maybe, but look, it has the name It. Yes, like that. It. Yeah, you know, there is an American horror writer, Stephen King, and this movie is based on his book It. Yeah, James, did you see this film It, about this terrible clown? Yeah, James, did you watch this movie? So James has problems with his connection, unfortunately. Okay, guys, now let's come to the next one.
He said that he had some problem with internet connection.
Yeah, right. I have noticed. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's come to this one. Yeah. What about this story? Maybe anybody knows the name of this movie? So Stella, Michael, top. Do you know it?
Alice.
Oh yeah, Michael, good for you. Absolutely. It is Alice in Wonderland. Yes, like that. You know, this movie and this story is very popular in England, in Great Britain. Yes, and they like this book and this film very much. Yeah, like that. So also I recommend you to read the book in English? Yes, Alice in Wonderland. James, do you hear? Do you hear us? Yeah. Yeah. So James, did you see the film Alice in Wonderland?
Sorry, can you say again?
Yeah. Did you watch this movie? You see, it is called Alice in Wonderland. Did you see this movie?
I see before 1 years ago.
Oh, like that. Okay, good for you that you have seen this film. Well done. Now, guys, let's come to this one. Of course, everybody knows this movie. James, what movie it is?
Avatar.
Avatar. Yes, absolutely. All right. Good for you. So, Top, did you watch Avatar?
No, I
No.
haven't. Yes, I haven't seen. I
Yeah, I
haven't.
haven't seen. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen. Good for you. Stella, what about you? Have you seen this film?
I have just one trailer of this.
Okay. Michael, what about you? Have you seen Avatar?
No.
No, like that. Okay. I saw only the first part, but there is the second part released actually. Yes, like that. Okay. And the last one, picture number what? Number 8. So, Michael, do you know the name of this film?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Holmes, only it is pronounced. Yeah, it's Sherlock Holmes. You know, a very popular story. Again, if you go to Great Britain, they like it very much. You know, this detective story, Sherlock Holmes, and so on and so forth. So, Michael, have you seen this movie, Sherlock Holmes?
No, I saw an ad about it.
Okay, James, what about you? Have you seen the movie Sherlock Holmes?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. Okay, Top, Stella, have you seen this movie?
Me too.
Yes,
I
like
haven't
that.
seen.
I haven't seen years like that. Okay, it's not the problem. Yes, and let's start with you with movie genres. Yes, like kinds of movies, right? Okay, so let's come to the first picture. Maybe you know, how do we call these movies, these films? Do you know? Top? How do we call it? No, it's not about the name of this film. How do we call these genre? Yeah. I will help you. Look, it is animated movie. So repeat after me. Animated movie.
Animated movies.
Good. Michael, repeat please. Animated movie.
Animated movies.
Good for in plural, yes, many animated movies, right? Stella, repeat please. Animated movie.
Animated movies.
Yeah, right. But you know, frankly speaking, usually people say cartoon, yeah, like that. So you can say animated movie, or you can say air cartoon, yes, like that. You understand, animated movies are painted or created on a computer. Usually it is for kids, for children, yes, like that. Top, do you like animated movies?
Yes, I like.
Yeah. What is your favorite animated movie?
Tom and Jerry.
Oh, Tom and Jerry. Yeah, it's classical animated movie. Yeah. Michael, what about you? Do you like animated movies?
Yes, I like Doraemon, Conan. Maybe Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Yes, exactly. Stella, what about you? Do you like animated movies?
Well, I am a big fan of animated movies, and I
Mhm.
often watch it when I have lunch and dinner, and when I have free times.
Okay, good. What is your favorite animated movie?
Yeah, I like Doraemon.
Yeah, like that. Oh, okay. I don't know this cartoon, frankly speaking. I am not a big fan of animated movies, frankly speaking. But okay, James, what about you? Do you like animated movies?
When I was child, I am a big fan of animated movies.
When you were a child, yes, like that.
Yes,
Yes,
and
right. Yeah, of course.
my favorite movies is Dragon Ball.
Dragon Bone.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, something familiar actually. Okay, let it be good. Now let's come to the second genre, and you can see it is action movie. So repeat after me: action movie.
Action movie.
Movies.
Action
Action
movie,
movie.
yes. Yeah. No, you know, action movies are a type of a film in which there are a lot of exciting things happening, you know, a lot of fight, I don't know, chasing, running, and so on. Like for example, you see this Marvel series about Avengers and so on and so forth. Yeah, action movies. So, Stella, do you like action movies?
No, I don't
No.
like it.
Okay, Michael, what about you? Do you like action movies?
Yes, I like action movies.
Mhm.
I I like Deep Boons, Marvel. Mm,
About these superheroes, yeah, superheroes like
yeah, superhero.
Spider-Man and so on and
Yes.
so forth. Yes, like that. Okay, James,
Uh,
what about you? Do you like action movies?
Yes, I really like action movies.
Yes, which ones? Also like this superheroes series about Spider-Man and other heroes, yeah? Okay, good. Top, what about you? Do you like action movies?
No, I don't know. Is my friend watch, I will watch with together. Because I don't go cinema for watching action movie.
Action movies. Yeah, action movies are more for boys, you know, boys, man like all this
I know
action movies.
yeah, Germany superhero.
Okay, okay, my friends. Good. What about the next one? Maybe you know the names of this genre. So, what movie is it? Do you know?
Horror
mm,
film.
Horror.
Yes, Stella, you are right. It is. Look, horror movies. So, repeat after me: horror movies.
Horror
Horror.
movies.
Horror, yeah, horror
Horror
movies
movie.
about yes, about all where frightening, unnatural things happen and so on. So, Stella, do you like horror movies?
No.
No.
No. Yeah. It's really scary. I agree with you. I don't like horror movies, yes, because it's scary for me. Top, what about you? Do you like horror movies?
I don't like horror movies. Because
Mhm.
I like listening horror story.
So
Yes.
you prefer horror stories to
Or
horror
only
movies?
yes.
Ah,
Because when I
okay.
watching I am scared. So I
Yeah,
don't like much.
I agree with you. It's really scary, especially when you watch at night, for
Yes.
example. Yeah. James,
Horror.
what about you? Are you a fan of horror movies?
I feel normal about horror movies because
So you,
when
uh-huh.
my friends invite me go to see horror movies, I uh,
Yes.
I will agree.
Yeah, so it's not the problem for you to watch. Yes, like this. Okay. Yeah, Michael, what about you? Are you a fan of horror movies?
No. Um, I what is the sometimes?
Sometimes. Okay. Okay, good. horror movies. So remember this genre. Now the next one, you can see Mr. Bean. So top, what genre is it?
Comedy movies.
Absolutely, you're right. It is comedy movies. So repeat after me. Comedy movies.
Comedy movies.
Comedy
Yeah.
movies.
Comedy movies. Yes, like that. No, I think everybody likes comedy movies. So top, do you watch comedy movies sometimes?
Yes.
Mhm.
When I tried before, but now I don't watch.
Okay, okay. Stella, what about you? Do you have your favorite comedy movie?
Yes, can you say it again?
Yeah. Do you watch comedy movies?
Yes. I often watch it when I have free time and I am stressed. I feel that it is a great way to help me reduce stress and pressure.
Okay, very good answer. Well done. Good. James, what about you? Do you have comedy? Do you watch comedy movies?
Yes, I usually watch comedy movies.
Do you have your favorite comedy movie?
Mr.
What is
Bean.
your Mr. Bean? Yeah, Mr. Bean is also very popular in all countries. Yes, Mr. Bean, absolutely. Michael, what about you? Do you watch comedy movies?
Yes. Quiet and entertaining. Uh, it has me relieve stress.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very good way to reduce stress. Well done, my friends. Okay, what about the next picture? So, Stella, what genre is it?
Yes, it's romantic movies.
Yeah, it is romantic movies. So repeat after me, romantic movies.
Romantic
Movies.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so top. Do you watch romantic movies?
No, I don't watch.
Yeah, like that. Okay, you don't like it. Stella, what about you?
Yes, I often watch romantic movies, and this is your favorite kind of films.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You know, we have like romantic movies, but together with comedy, and it is called romantic comedy, or in English, very often we call them rom-com. You see, like the first part is like rom and com, yes, and together you can see rom-com. Rom-com movies, like romantic but comedies, yes, romantic comedies, yes, like that, like a special kind of these romantic movies. Okay, James, what about you? Do you watch romantic movies?
I usually watch romantic movies because
Oh.
I'm single.
Like that. Okay, I'm married, but I also watch romantic movies sometimes, you know. I
Yes.
like it. Yes, good. Michael, what about you? Do you watch romantic movies?
So I can watch romantic movies.
Okay, no, it's like, you know, tastes differ, as we say in this case. Okay, my friends, the next one is a little bit old-fashioned style. It's not very popular now. It is called musical movie. So repeat after me, musical movie.
Musical
movies.
Yeah, musical movies. It was popular, you know, 50, 60 years ago. In these movies, people sing, dance, actually, you know, and so on and so forth. So, James, what do you think about musical movies? Do you like it? Is it interesting for you?
I never see musical movies
Yeah, okay.
before.
Stella? Stella, what about you?
Yes, I am the same, James, because I see this is not popular nowadays.
Absolutely, you're right. It was popular, you know, in 1950s, 60s, maybe 30, 50 years ago, maybe. You're right. Yes, top. What about you? What do you think of musical movies?
I don't like musical movies. And
Good.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Well done.
I
Michael,
think
what about you? Have you seen musical movies?
No.
Yeah. It's old fashioned. Yes, we say in English that it's old fashioned and not very popular. Okay, let's move on. And the next one you can see here, it is written, it is documentary. So repeat after me, documentary.
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 Top, repeat please, documentary.
documentary.
Right. These are movies based on real events that happened. It's not fiction. Yes, it's a movie about history, what happened in the past, about some, I don't know, some political leaders, about wars maybe, and so on and so forth. Yeah, it can be quite boring, but if you want to know history, it can be interesting. So, Top, what do you think of documentaries? Do you watch them sometimes?
Yes, sometimes I will watch when I want to get knowledge from document movies.
Documentary movies, right? Here, Michael, what about you? Do you like documentary movies?
No, I never watch documentary.
Yeah, because maybe it's boring. Do you remember this word? Like not very interesting. Sometimes we say it is boring. Yes, like that. James, what about you? Do you watch documentaries?
Vietnam is very famous for history. So in here has many documentaries, films, and I really like it.
Yep, you're absolutely right that your country is very popular in documentaries. By the way, even here in Europe, I live now, and sometimes they watch movies. Yes, they show movies about your country, all events in the past, and so on. Okay, my friends. Stella, by the way, do you watch documentaries?
Sometimes. Sometimes I watch it and I can advance my knowledge about histories from documentary.
Yeah, absolutely, especially if you need to pass an exam in history. So you can watch some documentaries about some events and so on. Okay, guys, good. The next one is criminal movie. So repeat after me, criminal movie.
Criminal movies.
Yeah, criminal movies are movies about different criminals, some murders, yes, about different gangsters, and so on and so forth. Yes, like that. So, what about criminal movies? Do you watch them, James?
I haven't seen before.
I haven't seen them before. Okay, Michael, what do you think? Do you watch criminal movies?
I think it suits me quite well. I spend a lot of criminal movies.
Finish. Okay, good. Top. What about you? Do you like criminal movies?
Yes, before. Before I have seen, but now I don't watch.
Okay, good. Stella, what about you? Do you watch criminal movies?
No, I haven't watched it.
Okay, good. Now let's come to the next genre, which is very popular. It is science fiction movie. So repeat after me, science fiction movie.
Science fiction
movies.
Yes. Good for you. Top, repeat please. Science fiction
movies.
Good for you. Stella, repeat please.
Science fiction movies.
Good for you. Michael.
Science fiction movie.
Good for you. James.
Science fiction movie.
Yeah, but it's a long word. That's why nobody says science fiction movie. People say sci-fi. Yes, like that. Sci-fi movie. Yeah, like this. You understand? It's like sci from science, short form, and fi from fiction. Yes, and you say sci-fi movie. Yes, like this. These are movies about space, about aliens. You remember this guy is called in English an alien. Yes, like this. About aliens, different, I don't know, about the future, and so on and so forth. So, Michael, do you watch science fiction movies?
Yes,
Mhm.
I think it is very nice.
Okay, good. Stella, what about you?
Yes, I have watched some movies, and I see that this movie often have many interesting factors to attract
Mhm.
me watches.
Yeah, right. You're top. What about you? Do you watch science fiction movies?
Yes, I like watching science fiction movie.
Good. Do you have your favorite science fiction movie?
Harry Potter.
You know, Harry Potter, it's a little bit different. It is fantasy.
Thanks.
They look alike, you know, but this genre is a little bit different because, you know, science fiction is more about, you know, about space, about universe, you know, like space, other planets, you know,
Yes,
so like this. Like, do you know this movie Star Wars? Yeah.
yes, I know.
Oh, this is a bright example of a science fiction movie, Star Wars. Yes, very old movie, but very popular. Okay, good. So, James, what about you? Do you like
Uh,
science fiction movies?
I am a big fan of sci-fi movies.
Okay,
And
what is your
my
favorite?
favorite
What?
film, my
Say, say,
favorite
say.
film is Avatar 2.
Yeah, Avatar, yes. But Avatar is also like mixture of science fiction and maybe fantasy, yes. By the way, Top, you were talking about Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is a fantasy movie, yes, you see. So repeat it after me, fantasy.
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 Yes, fantasy. So don't confuse science fiction movies and fantasy. So Top, do you like fantasies?
Yes, I like.
Yeah, Harry Potter. Yes. Do you watch Harry Potter in English?
No, I watched Harry Potter in Vietnamese.
But try in English. It's not so difficult. You know, Harry Potter is not a very difficult story from the point of view of the English language. Yes, like that.
Okay, I will try.
Yeah. Michael, what do you think of fantasies?
Maybe
You like?
no.
No? Okay, let's move on. The next genre is also a little bit old-fashioned, you know, and it has a very interesting French name from French language. It is film noir, it is called, yeah? So repeat after me, film noir.
Film.
Film World.
Noir, yes, noir.
World.
You know, film noir, it's like the last genre. It's like a detective movie. But only in this film, you know, how to say, the atmosphere is very negative. Everything is bad. Usually it has bad ending. It is like, you know, we call these films like gloomy films. Yes, the atmosphere is gloomy and it has bad ending usually. Yes, and so on. Again, nowadays it's not so popular. It was popular maybe 50, I don't know, 60 years ago. Yes, film noir. Uh, and more popular, of course, detective movie. So repeat after me, detective movie.
Detective.
Tactic movie.
Detective.
Yeah, Detective movies. Top, do you watch detective movies?
No. Before, yes, I watch a
Uh-huh.
little.
Okay, okay. Stella, what about you? Do you
No, I
watch detective
haven't
movies?
watched.
Uh-huh.
No, I haven't watched it.
Okay, okay. Okay, my friends. So these are the genres of movies. And now let's try to guess what genres these movies belong to. For example, the first one, yes, it is Us. I don't know. I have never seen this movie. Let's guess. So, Stella, what do you think? What genre of this movie is?
Horror movies.
Yeah, exactly. It is a
Is
horror movie. Yeah, what else? Yeah, James, you can help because you know one movie can be of different genres. It can be a horror movie, an action movie, or a detective movie. Yes, like that. So it's not like one genre of the movie. Yeah. Okay. Top. What about Titanic?
Romance, romantic,
Romantic. Uh-huh.
romantic movie.
Absolutely. It's a love story, romantic movie. Good. So, Michael, what about Train to Busan? Mhm.
I think solo and romantic.
Absolutely. It's a horror movie, yes, first of all. Horror, yeah, like this. Okay. James, what about The Simpsons?
I think it's a comedy movie.
It's a comedy movie, and what else? Look, it is painted. You can see like made on a
Cartoons
computer.
or
Yeah, and
cartoon.
it's a cartoon, absolutely. So it's an animated movie and it is a comedy movie. Exactly, you're right. Good. What about these clowns, Stella? What do you
This
think? It is.
is horror. I
Yeah,
think
you're right.
yeah.
Horror movie. Like, you know, some students tell me it is a comedy movie. Look at this clown. He's terrible. Yes, it is a horror movie. Yes, because this clown killed, I don't remember, children or something in this film. Yes, like that. Okay. What about Alice in Wonderland? Top. What movie is it?
Fantasy movie.
Fantasy.
Absolutely. This is fantasy. Yes, good. The next one, Avatar. Michael, what about Avatar?
Uh, fan fiction. Fan fiction.
Right, you're right. You're science fiction. Uh-huh. And what else? Maybe action movie also. Yes, science fiction and action movie. Right, yeah. And James, Sherlock Holmes. What about this story? So James, what do you think about the last one?
It is a detective movie.
Absolutely. It is a bright example of a detective movie. Absolutely. Classical detective movie. Okay, guys, well done. Now let's come to these sentences, and we have to recommend some genre of the movie to these people. So, Stella, let's read the first sentence, please.
Linda is a humorous person, and she always wants to have fun. And
Yes. So,
it's a comedy movies.
yeah. She should watch a comedy movie. Yes, of course, because she's a humorous person. Good. So, top number 2. Let's read about Elsa.
Elsa is high school student. She into, I don't know, the verb.
Yeah. It is a heartthrob. Heartthrob.
Heartthrob.
Do you know this word, heartthrob?
I don't know.
You know, hot throb is it's like a famous man, usually, for example, an actor or maybe a singer, and girls or women like this man very much. It's like a popular person, but man, celebrity, you know, like this hot throb. Only wait a minute, we need letter B, of course. Okay.
I got it.
So let's read one more time.
She is into her stroke and has a strong belief in beautiful love story.
Yeah, right.
She-
So what movies?
She should like she should watch romance
Yeah.
action movies.
Action movies, you think? But
No,
why?
stop.
Look,
Romantic movies.
of course, look, beautiful love stories. Yes, well, like with this beautiful man, beautiful, not beautiful, by the way. I'm not correct because do you remember that about men we use the word handsome?
Handsome boy.
Yeah, handsome boy, right? Or man. You can't say you can say beautiful, but people can think not very good things. Yes, like that. That's why handsome. Yes, about handsome boys, handsome man, and so on and so forth. Okay, good for you. So Michael, number 3, let's read.
A favorite men and usually plays films that full of interest and uh, theory in order to fit her son
Easily.
series.
Easily, yes. Good reading, Michael. Yes, like that. Okay, draw attention to this word, feed. Do you know this word, feed? It's like to give food, yes, to babies, to kids, or to animals. So, Michael, what do you think? What film Anna should watch? But remember, she wants to feed her son, her child. So, Michael, any ideas?
Everyone have
Cartoon, right? You are top prompts you a cartoon because she needs to feed her son, and she will switch on this cartoon and it will be okay. Yes, like that. Okay, well done. And the last one, whose turn? James. Yeah, yours, your turn. Let's read number 4.
Tom.
Yeah. James, do you hear me? Let's read number 4. This
Yes,
one.
yes. Alex's
Okay.
parents are really worried about his attitude toward others because he has become ruder. His actions seem to be sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Obsessed, actually. Yes, like that. Obsessed.
Obsessed. With films he is watching recently.
Right. By the way, do you know this phrase? To be obsessed. Maybe you know this phrase. To be addicted. Yes, to be addicted to something. So it means that Alex watches these films all the time. Yeah. So to be obsessed, it's like to be addicted to something. So James, what do you think? Actually, what movies are they talking about? So, what movies does Alex watch and his parents are worried about it?
Action movies.
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely, you're right. Maybe he watches action movies. Yes. By the way, we can see the answers with you. Look on the right. And these are action movies. Okay, my friends, well done. And quickly, one more task. Let's put the words in the correct columns. You can see 3 columns here: types of film, people in films, and the words which we use to describe these films. Yes, like that. Okay, so let's start with the types of films. So, Michael, can you name me from these words types of films? Okay.
Um, drama. Thai film drama.
Drama. I will draw arrows. Okay, drama, good for you. So what else, Michael?
Acting.
Types of film.
Good.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Uh, Thai Thai types of film drama. People in the film good.
Okay, okay. Drama, so clear. Top. What about the next type of film? Let's choose.
Type of film, comedy.
Comedy, right? Yeah, good for you. And Stella, one more.
Sci-fi.
Right, you are sci-fi, science fiction. Yes, you remember. Good, good for you. So now let's come to people in films. So James, which word fits this group?
Actor.
Actor, yes, right. By the way, you remember that it is actor, but if we are talking about girls, about women, we say actress. Yes, like that. By the way, you have the word actress. Yes, I have prompted you. Yes, like that. So actor and actress, good. And what else, James? One more word, James, for people
Director.
in films. Yes, director, absolutely, film director. And words to describe films. Top, which words are we using to describe films?
Terrible.
Terrible, yes. What else?
Good.
Good and
fantastic.
yeah, fantastic means very good, you know, like the best. If you say this movie is fantastic, it means that it's unbelievably good. Yes, like that. Very nice. Okay, all these words we'll need right now because right now you are going to describe a film which you have watched recently. Yes, like that. So you think of one film and you should tell us a type of a film, like what genre is it? A comedy, an action movie, main characters, like main people who take part in this movie. Yes, then you have to tell us about film story, but only shortly, yes, briefly, and your opinion about this film, if it is a good film, a terrible film, and so on. But don't let anyone know the film name. Yeah, you don't say the film name because we have to guess. Yes, me and the class, we have to guess what film you are talking about. Okay? Okay, my friends. So think for 1-2 minutes approximately, and then we'll start. Try to choose a popular film, yes, for everybody to know this film. So, shall we start? Or not? You're writing something. Okay, okay. Get prepared. Okay, my friends, let's start actually. Don't write a lot. Just speak. Yes, like this. So, who will be the first? James, maybe you will be the first. Okay, are you ready?
I can have
Let's start actually. Okay, so what is the type of your film? What is the genre of your film? So James, tell us about your film, about your movie, okay?
This is fantastic movies and
Yeah,
movie.
wait. Fantastic, you can't say, because fantastic, it means cool. Is it fantasy or science fiction?
Fantastic.
Fantasy, yes? Okay, yeah. I mean,
And
because you say fantastic. Fantastic means good. Yes, it's not genre actually. It is the word which you use to describe the film. Yes, but if you say about the genre, you say fantasy. So your film is fantasy movie, right? Yeah. Okay.
and
So continue.
in this film, the main characters is Johnny Depp.
Johnny. Okay, maybe any other characters?
I think this film have one character, main character.
Okay, not the problem. So tell us film story. What happens in this film?
Here, the films talk about a man and
Okay, it talks about the man and what does this man do in this film?
just
Okay, James. Think a little bit. Think a little bit. Get prepared. Let's start with another person. So who is ready? Stella, are you ready with your film? Yeah. Okay. So James, James, everything is okay, but think a little bit. And Stella, you will tell us about your film. So let's start.
Yes, I will talk about my favorite film. And this is the Japanese animated films. And it's about a robotic cat and his friends. The film tells about their journey as well as their friendship. And for me, the film is very interesting and familiar to the children. And can you guess the film's name?
You know, I'm not a big fan of anime movies, frankly speaking. That's why don't ask me. But maybe other people have guessed. So Top, have you guessed this film? No. Michael and James are very busy. Okay, Stella, you can tell us what is the name of this movie?
The film's name is Doraemon.
Something familiar, frankly speaking. Somebody told me about this this movie, yes, like that. Okay, but anyway, very good English, good story. Thank you very much, Stella. So Top, now your turn. Tell us about your movie, please.
Okay, I introduce my favorite movies. Type film is fantasy fantasy movies. Main character is a girl, a lady. Yes,
a lady. Oh,
lady.
A girl, a lady. Yeah.
Team story talk about a lady lives in forest, and she have a magic,
Magic.
and the boy the boy teared, and she have a magic, so she have find love with another boy. Yes, but the boy is a king.
And she's and what about her?
The boy theater sees the ring. And then they have a work for forest with human.
Okay, actually good. So what is your opinion about this film?
I
Do you like it?
I like this film, but I don't like the boy in the actor in this film, because he teared the ring.
Like that actually. Okay, but frankly speaking, I don't know. Stella, have you guessed what movie it is?
Yes,
No?
I don't know. I don't know.
You
the
don't-
name of this film.
Main character, she have a big horn.
Big horns. Big
Yes.
horns.
She have a big horn.
I forgot the name actually. It years came out of my mind actually. Wait a minute. What is the name of this movie? Help us, Top.
Malefication.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. About this, she's a witch or something like that. Yes, Maleficenta, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is called, no? Maleficenta. Yeah, it's a difficult Italian name. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like this. Okay, but good review, good description. Well done, good English. Okay, now boys, up to you. So, Michael, are you ready?
Yes. Hai phim action adventure genre. Main characters. I think Dom character and his family.
So,
Films. The film tells the story of Dom character and his family who become the target of film vindictive son of drug blood Herman Rice.
Okay. And what is your opinion of this film? Do you like it? Did you like it? Do you recommend this film to watch? Yeah, so
Sorry, can you?
yeah. What is your opinion of this film? Is it a good film, a fantastic film? You can say that, in my opinion, I think it is.
I feel it's the movie worth watching.
Yeah, well, exactly. You're right. But frankly speaking, I haven't guessed the name of this movie. Maybe Top, did you hear to Michael? Yes. Did you listen to Michael? Do you know the name of his film? No. So Michael, what is the name of your film?
The name is Fast and Furious 5 10. Fast and Furious 10.
Okay, but frankly speaking, I don't know if I have seen this movie. Yes. Okay, let it be. Anyway, your story is very good. Good English. Well done. Okay, James, and now up to you. Coming back to you, and you have to tell us about your film. So.
The film's story about a pirate and his friends go to explore a new land, and they search looking for the treasure. And in my opinions, I think this movie is a famous movie in the world, and many people like it. Can you guess the name of the film?
Yeah, of course, because about pirates. So maybe Stella, have you guessed the name of James's film? No, about the pirates. Michael, do you know?
The main character is Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
Is very
plays only.
famous.
Yes, the main character is played by Johnny Depp, and yeah. So top. Yeah, do you know?
Caribbean.
Yeah,
Yes.
Pirates of the
Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Yeah, there are a lot of parts of these films actually, yes, and there are a lot of pirates, Captain Barbossa, and so on and so forth. Okay, guys, thank you very much. By the way, you know, this task is very important because if you decide to pass an exam in English, very often you can have this task. Describe a film that you have recently seen, or write down a review of the movie, yes, like that. That's why this task is really really interesting. Okay, my friends, now let's discuss more questions. And here you can see the first question. What kind of movies are you keen on? Yes, you know, I tell all my students that when you answer, try to use interesting phrases, difficult phrases. For example, you know, I love, everybody knows these words and these phrases. But if you say, for example, I'm into or I'm keen on, it sounds really cool, yes, and you can get higher points at the exam, for example. So try to use these interesting phrases like to be engrossed in, or I'm a big fan of, yes, like that. Okay, so James, what kind of movies are you keen on?
I am keen on watching sci-fi movies.
Yeah, why? Why do you like sci-fi movies?
This this kind of films is very entertaining and it's help me kill my time.
Yeah, absolutely. Good answer. So, Michael, what about you? What kind of movies are you keen on?
I I like maybe action movie.
Yeah. Why do you like action movies?
Uh, it has me relieve stress and comfortable.
Okay, good. Thank you, Michael. Top. What about you? What kind of movies are you keen on?
I am keen on drama.
Why?
I think drama have comedy and romantics and action, and have a lot of story.
Yeah, interesting story. Okay, you know, in the movies, when we call the story in English, it is called a plot. Yes, so you can say drama has an interesting plot, like story, like a story of the film. Yes, it is called a plot. Yes, like this. Okay, well done. Stella, what about you? What kind of movies are you keen on? Yes, switch on the mic, Stella. I can't hear you. Microphone. Yeah. So, what kind of movies are you keen on?
Yes, I am into romantic comedy because I feel this film have many fun and sometimes this have many soft scenes in this film. I like it.
Okay, good, good. Thank you very much. Now let's come to the next question. Do you like to watch movies alone or with your friends? So, Top, do you like to watch movies alone or with your friends?
It's depend on kind of. If I watch drama, I want to watch alone. But it's comedy or cartoon, I want to watch with friends. Yes.
Okay, so it depends. Yes,
It
good,
depends.
good answer. So, James, what about you? Do you like to watch movies alone or with your friends? James.
This thing depend on kind of the films. If it's a romantic movies, I just want to see alone. And if it is horror movies or comedy movies, I will choose see with my friends.
Okay, good, good for you. So, Michael, what about you? Do you like to watch movies alone or with your friends?
I like to watch movies alone because I want to feel the film alone. Before I have a girlfriend, I like to watch with a girlfriend.
Okay, good for you. And Stella, what about you? Do you like to watch movies alone or with your friends?
I often choose to watch movie with my friends because I can watch movies while I can discuss its content with my friend while watching this movie, and I can share many stories about that film.
Yeah, absolutely all right. Here, by the way, you can see the table. Yes, why we watch movies alone, because it is comfortable, express your emotions, but with your friends, you can have a good time together and share feelings. And the last question, do you prefer watching films at home or at the cinema? So, Michael, what about you? Do you prefer watching films at home or at the cinema?
I prefer watching a film at the cinema. I I like I
The atmosphere, maybe you can say. I like the atmosphere at the cinema. Yeah. Okay. What else? Why do you like to watch films at the cinema, Michael? Give me some reasons.
So
Look, I can help you. You
can
see,
you
we
can
have the table. Maybe you can use something.
the cinema have a bigger scene.
Oh, absolutely. Big screen. Yeah, well done. Of course. Of course. Yeah. And good sound, you know, Dolby digital sound or something like that. Okay, good. So, Stella, what about you? Do you prefer watching films at home or at the cinema? Stella?
I often watch films at home because I don't like crowded places, and I want to enjoy my privacy.
Okay, good for you. Very good word. You have used privacy. Well done. James, what about you? Do you prefer watching films at home or at the cinema?
I would prefer watching films at the cinema because in the
Why?
cinema it's very crowded and many people. So maybe I can find my my
Friend?
crush
by second half. Yes, we remember. We remember that you are in search of that. Yes, like this.
Careful.
Okay, good. Top. What about you? Do you prefer watching films at home or at the cinema?
I prefer watching film at home. Because
Why?
I don't need to pay a lot of money, and I can
Yeah.
watch my leisure time.
Absolutely.
And I can relax slowly at home.
Okay, good for you. Okay, my friends. So this will be, I don't know, it's your home task or not, but let's have a look quickly. I will explain and then we will play a game because you are tired a little bit. Yes, here is how to write a film review. Again, it's an important task for exams if you decide to pass in English, some exams and so on. What are you writing? Look, firstly, number one, you start with the film's title, film's name. Yes, you're writing Harry Potter or Avatar. Yeah. Then number two, you write the type of the film, like genre, science fiction or comedy or what, and if you know when it was made, when it was released. Yeah. In point number three, you explain the film's story, but only briefly, shortly. You don't need to write in detail all the plot, all the story. Yeah, just some events and so on and so forth. Yeah. Number four, it is your opinion. If you think that this film is good or bad, and so on. And finally, you rate this film. So, like, if it is fantastic or good or maybe terrible, yes, and so on and so forth. Okay. So it will be like your homework. Do you see? Write a film review, but your teacher will tell you about it maybe in detail. And now, as we have a little bit of time, let's play a small game actually to relax. Yes, like that. Okay, I will switch you to a new screen. Just a moment, and we will play this game about genres of movies and so on and so forth. So for this game, we need two teams. Well, let it be girls against boys. So the first team number one, will be Top and Stella. You are team number one. And team number two will be Michael and James. Okay? So you choose the number, read the question, and if you answer correctly, you get some points. So Top, team number one, Top, choose please the number.
Number one. I choose number one.
Number one, yeah, okay. So read the task and do it. Yeah, but Stella, you can help Top because you are one team. So Stella, you can help. Name one action movie.
Black Adam.
Okay. I don't know, frankly speaking, but let's believe you that it is an action movie. So you get 10 points for that. Okay, boys, your turn. Michael, your number.
Number 4.
Number four. And Michael, you are lucky because look, you take points from team one. Actually,
24.
how many points will you take, Michael? 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25?
25.
Ôi, nhưng mà không đủ.
25 points. Yes. Michael is lucky.
I have mistake.
Yeah. Top one. Don't be upset because there are some other kinds. So don't worry. It's only the beginning. Yeah, like that. So Stella, what is your number? Let's move on.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Let's read the task. Yeah, a movie that is about something very serious, sometimes Sad. How do we call this genre? Yeah, Top, you can help, by the way. So, sorry, Top. Yeah, you can say also, because you are one team. Something serious said, look at this. The person is crying. Sorry,
movie.
which? Top, repeat, please.
No. Titanic.
By the way,
Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic. But what
Titanic.
genre? Yeah, but what genre? What genre is it? Titanic. How do we call this movie?
Romantic movies.
Possible, actually. Yes. Okay,
Sometimes
let it be. Sorry, which one?
Sometimes sad.
It's drama, actually, also. Yeah, but why? Romantic movie, you're right. Sometimes romantic movies are also sad and you can cry, so it's okay. It's correct. So we'll give you points and you have only 0 because you had -15. Yeah, like that. Okay, James, your turn.
I choose number 10.
Number 10. Okay. A movie that
It's
makes
comedy
you
movie.
laugh. Yeah, it's an easy question. Yeah, boys are lucky. They're leading 40 points to 0. So, Top, your turn.
Number 11.
11, yes, like that. So let's read it.
Detective movies.
Detective movies. Stella thinks. Top, what about you? Do you have your option? Or maybe you agree with Stella?
Yes, I think I have the same question answer.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like adventure. We didn't have this movie today, but you're right. Detectives are usually about adventures. So, okay, let it be correct. Okay, 15 points, good. So, Michael, your turn.
Seven.
So, sorry, Michael, repeat please. Which number?
Number 7.
Number 7. Okay, so let's read it.
And dancing.
Musical movies.
So, Michael, do you agree with James? Musical. Do you agree?
Yes,
I agree, you can say. I agree. Yes, it is musical. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Musical.
James helped you. Okay, Stella, your turn.
Number 15.
15, okay. Yes. Explain what a comedy movie is. Explain in your words. So what is it, a comedy?
I think a comedy film is that film have many fun, and
Yeah.
this film will have people laugh a lot.
Okay, absolutely, you're right. So 40 points, the gap is not so big, only 20 points. So James, your turn.
I choose number 8.
8 years, okay. So happens in the past, usually about history. Michael, you can help if you need. We had this movie today, actually, this word today.
Documentaries movie.
Absolutely, you are right. No, it's historical, but historical movie is a documentary, so it's correct. It's correct. Okay, good. Top, your turn. Sorry, which one?
Number 3.
3 years, like that. And look, you swap the points. Now, team 1 has 80 points and team 2 has 40 points. You see? Yep. So, Michael, now you are choosing. Now you are falling behind. So, choose the number. Michael?
6.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Yes, you take 20 points. Look, and a drawer. By the way, do you remember that when you have a total number of points, it is called a draw? Yes, you see, you have 60 to 60. Yeah, 60 to 60. In English, it is called a draw. Yes, like that. Okay, it's really interesting, Stella. Now you are choosing. Let's finish the game.
13.
13. Okay. 13. What is your favorite movie genre and why? It's just you have to explain correctly.
I like animated movies.
Why?
Because this film have many interesting scenes, and I feel really comfortable when I watch it. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Excellent answer. That's why you are leading 85 to 60. So, James, your turn. We don't have so many questions.
I choose 16.
16. Okay, let it be. Can movies fit into more than one genre? And give me an example. It's like, can a movie be, for example, a comedy, an action movie, and I don't know, an adventure movie, for example? And give me an example.
For example, is Avatar. It's actions movie and sci-fi movie.
Absolutely agree with you. So you get the points. Again, a draw. Okay, so top, the next. Number two. Give points to team number 2. So how many points, top? 5, of course. Only 5, but you see team number 2 is leading. So Michael, your turn.
Number 9.
Number 9. Okay, number 9. Star Wars is... So Michael, what do you think?
Sci-fi movie.
Star Wars is a scientific movie.
Absolutely, you're right. It is science fiction. Okay, the last question. Stella, for you to choose.
14.
14 years, like that. Name one animated movie.
Doraemon.
Sorry, Stella, repeat, please.
Doraemon.
Okay, let it be. That is correct. And unfortunately, boys have one, but the last one, James, number 12. So a movie made with drawings by hand or in a computer. How do we call this movie?
It's with drawing by hand or in color.
Drawing, it's like, you know, drawing.
Doraemon.
Sorry, which one?
Doraemon.
No. I mean, how do we call this genre when we draw a movie
comedy,
or when we
comedy movies?
Yes, top. How do we call these movies?
Cartoon movies.
Yeah, or animated movies. Yes, like that. So yes, we say oops, but team number 2 has one. You can see a funny guy.
Say, hey teachers, I want to have a challenge for Team Lose.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean? What challenge do we don't have time?
I want they sings.
I don't agree.
Okay.
You don't have a time.
Yeah, don't be so cruel, James. Actually, you have won. We congratulate you, but it was for fun. Okay, okay, my friends. Yes, so what can I tell you? First of all, that your English is very good. We had a very good discussion today. Yes, you see, you have a very high level of English. That is nice. That's why keep going, continue studying, actually learn the vocabulary, listen to your teacher, and you will be very fluent in English. It's not so difficult, yes, like that. Because English is the most simple language on the planet. Yes, I can tell you. Thank you very much for work. Thank you, teacher, for help, actually, and hope to see you one more time. I don't know. I have seen Top, if I'm not mistaken,
Exactly.
in other group. Yeah.
You have seen Top in the class.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I see familiar.
James, I know, but next lesson. Okay, next lesson. All right, James. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So everyone, you want to take a picture? Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. That will be
Yes.
nice.
Right. Everyone, 1, 2, 3, smile. Yes, beautiful. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
You teacher.
bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for work. Good job. Bye. See you.
Sure.
Bye bye.